Which Pisces has the scariest temper? Pisces is usually seen as soft, dreamy, and emotionally gentle, so people often underestimate how frightening their temper can be. But Pisces' anger is unsettling for a different reason. It is not always loud, direct, or easy to predict. Sometimes it comes as emotional overwhelm, sometimes as deep disappointment, sometimes as a sudden disappearance of warmth that feels heavier than open conflict. First, decan Pisces. This is Pisces in its pure Neptune form. Their temper is emotional, immediate, and hard to contain once it rises. They may try to avoid conflict at first, but when hurt builds too quickly, the reaction can come like a wave. Their feelings spill out all at once, and the whole room can suddenly feel saturated with emotion. What makes this decan scary is overwhelm. Their anger does not always arrive in a neat or controlled way. It can feel like pain, anger, sadness, and frustration crashing together. People expect Pisces to stay soft no matter what. So when first decan Pisces reaches the edge, the intensity feels shocking. Still, this temper often belongs to the moment. It is powerful, but it does not always become the most lasting form of Pisces anger. Second, decan Pisces. This is where Pisces anger becomes more private and more haunting. Influenced by the moon, this decan feels everything deeply and remembers the emotional atmosphere of what happened. They do not always lash out right away. Instead, hurt sinks in first, and that makes their anger more complicated. What makes this decan scary is emotional memory. They may go quiet, withdraw, and let disappointment grow heavier over time. Their temper can feel deeply personal because it is not just about one moment. It carries the feeling of being let down or emotionally wounded. This Pisces does not need dramatic confrontation to make anger felt. Sometimes the silence and distance say enough on their own. Third, decan Pisces. This is the darkest Pisces temper of the three. Influenced by Pluto, this decan carries more emotional depth and force under the surface. They may seem calm at first, but once anger forms, it can become profound and difficult to soften. This Pisces gets scary because their temper does not feel small. It feels total. Their disappointment can turn cold, their emotional presence can become heavy, and their anger can leave other people feeling like they are standing inside something much deeper than an argument. What makes this decan the most intimidating is depth. Their temper feels final and impossible to dismiss. So, which Pisces has the scariest temper? If temper means most overwhelming reaction, it is the first decan. If temper means most haunting withdrawal, it is the second decan. If temper means deepest and most psychologically intense anger, it is the third decan. But if we are asking which Pisces has the truly scariest temper, the answer is the third decan, because the scariest anger is often the one that feels deeper than the moment itself. Third decan Pisces can make their temper feel heavy, consuming, and emotionally impossible to ignore. Thank you for watching the video, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get all the updates.